Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This is for the week of the 21st of August through to the 28th of August. Aries, I've cleansed the cards, I've shuffled the cards, so we'll get on with your spread. I'll put it through on a loop so we get to your reading a bit quicker. But here you go. So Aries, your soul's journey card, and you have surrender. I can release my need to control. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So I'll come back to these cards and see how they fit into your reading. But straight away we've got the King of Cups reversed. This tells me that you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. If you're dealing with, I don't know if it's you're either dealing with someone like this or having seen the surrender card, I can release my need for control. The King of Cups, when he comes reversed, he's quite a controlling person, this King of Cups. This is someone who's a bit manipulating, someone who could be a bit negative, someone who could be a bit abusive. So if this is representing you, then it's telling me that you're feeling a bit overly sensitive, emotionally a bit overly sensitive. Unable to control your emotions to the point that you're not functioning properly. So if it's not you that's controlling and manipulating, if it's not you that's feeling negative, there's some form of abuse perhaps, then you could be dealing with someone like that, and they could have you in a situation where you're feeling a bit overly sensitive, a bit emotionally overly sensitive. This could be with someone who's perhaps a bit older than you. It represents an older male, but it represents someone who's older than you. If it is you, you might need to be looking at some control issues here about letting them go. But we have the Queen of Cups coming in, the Queen of Wands, sorry. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is your energy. And she's coming in, but she's feeling pessimistic because she's reversed. She's not optimistic, she's pessimistic, is this lady. Someone who's a bit overwhelmed. They've yeah, a bit feeling a bit anxious, a bit overwhelmed. This is someone who's a bit feisty. They could be feeling a bit temperamental at the moment. And it could be that you're dealing with someone who's a bit over demanding, a bit overbearing, someone who's a bit pushy, someone who's a bit self-righteous, bit of a busybody. The Nine of Pentacles comes in reversed, so this is telling me the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this speaks about lack of independence, lack of freedom, lack of confidence. You could be trying to get rewards out of something without putting the efforts in here. This card speaks about getting back what you put into it. The Five of Wands speaks about challenges, feeling like you need to prove yourself. You could be there could be something competitive that you're in with work. You're needing to prove yourself, perhaps. but finding it a bit challenging, finding perhaps you've got some anxieties going on here. You could have had some battles, some fighting, some battles. Could be with a number of people, and you're working hard. You're fighting an uphill. Feel like you're fighting uphill. You know the struggles. It's an uphill fight. Trying to get my words out there, but yeah, it's like an uphill fight. But you need to prove yourself here, and it looks like you're taking this. You want to take this challenge on. But we've got the World card that's in reversed here, so you're stuck in a situation. You're not accomplishing what you've set out to do with this card reversed. A cycle's not completing. It's stuck. It's another card that speaks about shortcuts. Getting back what you put in. If you're not investing your time and energy or your hard work to achieve this, then you're not going to get the results that you're expecting. So I'm having to put the effort in here, Aries. So if this isn't representing you, then you're dealing with someone who's manipulating, someone who's controlling, someone who's feeling a bit negative. It could be, there could be some abuse here, but could be someone who's a bit older than you that you're dealing with, and you're feeling a bit overly sensitive, emotionally overly sensitive to the point that you're unable to function properly. Feeling a bit pessimistic in this situation, you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. You could be feeling a bit temperamental, but someone's being a bit over demanding, someone's a bit overbearing and a bit pushy. This person, whoever they are, they're a bit self-righteous, but it's a situation where you feel that you're lacking freedom in. You're lacking your independence in this situation. But you're trying you're trying to get quick results without putting any effort in here, and that's got you stuck. You're never going to accomplish what it is that you're wanting because you're not putting the effort in. You're needing to prove yourself, and you're going to have an opportunity to prove yourself. You feel like it's an uphill fight, but it looks like you're going to take this challenge on. But at the moment, you're stuck. You're not moving forward. You're feeling pessimistic. There's not any motivation in you with the Queen of Wands reversed. This is somebody. This is a lady who's fiery, who's passionate, who's optimistic. You know, she's yeah, she's a powerful lady in her own right, and she knows that. But at the moment, she's reversed. But you're lacking independence here. You're not free. You're not free, and this could be what's got you a bit emotionally sensitive. Someone could be manipulating you. Someone could be controlling you. This could be an abusive situation. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Your fortune card speaks of female, positive, brown hair, hazel eyes, sensual, charming, rich, generous, given, Miss Success. So this could either represent you if you're an Aries female taking this reading on. I mean, this really does represent this woman. She's upright. So if you are not feeling positive. If you are feeling pessimistic and you're feeling a bit overburdened, you need to work yourself back to being this successful, charming, generous, giving queen that you are. We had surrender. I can release my need to control. So you need to understand that, my apologies, you need to understand that the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of the influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it's not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul too has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusions that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way that they should be. Evasion, a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control. It's not invasion, it's envision. Envision. Envision a hot air balloon. Sorry, it was done in two parts here. A hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things that you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what need for you, what is needed for your highest soul growth. So if it is you that's been manipulating and controlling, then Aries, stop. You could only control yourself, you can't control anyone else. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Going back to surrender, likewise, don't let anyone else have control over you. Let them control their own space. Pride. You need to take time to honour and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life this far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in some little way? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light in the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Aries, that's your reading. I hope it's resonated. I hope you could take something from it, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.